Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're continuing our boy band bash extravaganza. Last week, you guys voted on the community tab of my channel and decided you wanted this week to be a boy band themed week. So it's a boy band themed week. So we're diving into some of the more familiar boy bands the earlier half of the week, and then later on we're going to look at some of the newer boy bands that you guys have recommended. Although this is going to feature at least one new boy band that I'm not familiar with yet, so that's exciting. But a number of you guys have been recommending this to me for months and months and months. I reacted to, I believe, a Stray Kids performance on Kingdom, and I may have reacted to an ATEEZ performance on Kingdom. I don't remember. All I remember is the production quality on this program was insane. Like, they were giving me just like this high quality production value, and I'm like, yes, I live. The drama, the theater person in me lives. The theater tech in me lives. Oh God. So I'm very, very excited. So this is a song called Love Poem. I'm not sure whose song it is exactly, but it's a collaboration between three of the members of three of the bands. My Seungmin from Stray Kids, Jongho from ATEEZ, and I think Eunkwang might be how you pronounce it, from BTOB. I'm not familiar with that particular band, but introduction to new people. Yeah, you guys have been asking for it for a very, very long time, and I'm excited. Yesterday or the day before, I reacted to Seungmin singing with Woojin, and it was nice to hear Seungmin just on his own and just hearing what he can do as a solo vocalist and not just always in the band. So I'm excited to see how this collaboration is going to go down, how the voice types are going to work together, and to learn more about Jongho and Eunkwang. And yeah, so we're just going to dive on in and just find out. Fingers crossed it doesn't get blocked. Again, the lighting, gorgeous. So much of this reminds me of like the singer competition over in China. Beautiful tone, beautiful vibrato. I love the like tremble in his voice on his vibrato. Gorgeous. Sing, baby. Beautiful, light, easy head voice. Oh God, they blend so beautifully. Oh, and I love bringing us into color now. Oh. Again, the production on this is gorgeous. Oh, sing, baby. God, they sound so good together. Sing, baby. The three of them on that beautiful falsetto blend. Nice vocal cry. Oh, you better come through with this almost operatic fullness to his voice. And then that beautiful access to his head voice. Oh. Gorgeous transition. Oh. Y'all better sing your fucking faces off. Applause. Applause. Somebody applaud. Why is there no applause? Oh, Jesus. Absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Oh, where do I even begin? Like, one thing I love about this particular performance, because I think you guys told me that this was part of like a challenge round or something. I've not watched the Kingdom series, although clearly I need to. Y'all keep telling me I need to. I don't know how involved that competition series is, and I don't remember if my initial reactions got blocked from them or not. I don't remember. I guess I'll find out. But I'm not trying to get my channel copyright striked, not like it did when, you know, reacting to the singer competition over in China. But yeah, I'll have to give it a watch. See if I can give it a watch. See if I can find like a breakdown of that from episode to episode and just watch through. Because God, the production quality on this is just incredible. But what I love about this, if this is like a challenge round, like you guys said it was, and they were just kind of like thrust together because obviously they're not in the same band. I love how the three of them all have different but at the same time similar voices. They all have this beautiful easy access to their head voice and their falsetto, and they incorporate that a lot. They have these nice well supported belts. They've got these nice lower tones to their voices, but they all have these different stylings on how they approach things. Like Eunkwang, again, I might be pronouncing that wrong, but him, especially there towards the end, there were a number of times where I was hearing him doing these belts and it sounded very operatic. Like it sounded like he had very heavy operatic training. I don't know what kind of training any of them have. Like obviously I know, like with the being in like the K-pop world and whatnot, they undergo a shit ton of just conditioning and training, whether it's vocal conditioning, physical stamina conditioning, choreography, rehearsal, blah blah blah. Like they train hard to get into these bands, and then they train hard to stay in these bands and to, you know, put on the shows that they put on. So I know that they undergo an abundance of training, but I don't know like vocally what kind of like vocal lessons or classes they've had growing up, or, you know, as part of their training to be in their respective bands. But Eunkwang, like definitely I would bet, I don't want to lose any money, but I have a very strong feeling that he's got like a very strong classical singing training, because there's just this big operatic volume and sound, and the way that he shaped his vowels a lot of times, and the way like he always had this big wide open mouth, so much space to let out all this volume, let out all the sound. Even when it was like a softer note, there was one point there where he was like belting like a full on, ah! I don't know what the note is. And then he like transitioned up into his head voice, and it was just very nice, soft falsetto. But he still had this wide, tall vowel, and I'm like, oh, gorgeous. The vowel shape, the placement in his voice, just gorgeous. Like you can tell that he's trained and trained and trained. He's just got this gorgeous ease of access to all these different parts, all these different registers in his voice, and he's just masterful at guiding his way through. And the others, amazing talent as well. Yeah, so I love the similar qualities in their voices and how they mesh together, and there were so many parts there throughout. And I said a similar thing when I was reacting to Seungmin and Woojin's performances yesterday or the day before, whenever I recorded those. It hasn't been uploaded yet. Maybe, I think I'm gonna upload that tomorrow. It'll be uploaded before you see this performance. But either way, in that reaction session, I said similar things about how I loved how the two of them were like vocally weaving in and out of sync with one another. Like they would sing together and it would be beautifully harmonized, and then one of them would branch off and do this chorus while this other one was, you know, ad-libbing or singing something else or holding down these background vocals, and then they would cross paths again somewhere in the middle, sing together, and then branch off again. And then here, same thing, except it was happening 3 ways. And it was just very interesting overlapping. And I feel like I've said similar things about SB19, about like they have like interesting harmonic patterns and whatnot. Here, same kind of thing. Like sometimes it would be a 3-part harmony between the 3 of them. Well, obviously. Sometimes it'd be 2-part harmony between Jongho and Eunkwang. Sometimes it'd be a 2-part harmony between Seungmin and Jongho. Sometimes there's 2-part harmony between Seungmin and Eunkwang. And then we'd weave in between these 2-part harmonies, these 3-part harmonies, these solo lines, these background vocals, and like we just kept weaving and painting this beautiful vocal just portrait. It was gorgeous. Again, the lighting, the production, everything on it, how it started out in black and white and then slowly faded into color, gorgeous. Their vocals, gorgeous. Everything about it, gorgeous. Just stunning collaboration between the 3 of them. And yeah, it's nice to hear, like I said, it's nice to hear Seungmin by himself, because I feel like I only get to hear little snippets of him when he's with the band, because there's so many band members and each person only has so much time to be able to display what they can in each song. But then it's nice to hear the others as well. Jongho, I don't like, obviously I've heard him in ATEEZ, but I haven't spent enough time with ATEEZ to put names to faces or voices to faces yet. So whatever I have heard from him, I don't know what it has been, but it's nice to put a voice to his face, because his voice is beautiful. Gorgeous belts, gorgeous, rich, full supported belts. Ugh. And then Eunkwang just makes me want to go find out who the hell BTOB is, because like, girl, that man can sing. That man can sing, y'all. Lord. Beautiful collaboration. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Stunning all the way around, visually, auditorily, just everything. And then, like I was saying there in the beginning with Eunkwang, and I was getting it from all of them when they had their solo lines in like the first verse or whatever, I love the tremble in his voice, the intimacy, the honesty, like, it's very emotive. All 3 of them, very emotive kind of singing, not just a technical, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be technically good. Like, no, it was, I've got this story that I'm telling, and I'm gonna incorporate all this breathiness, this trembling, this storytelling, and it's just beautiful collaboration between the 3 of them. And I would love it if they had more collaborations. I don't know if they did. I don't know what other collaborations came about as part of this like challenge round or whatever, but if there's any others that I need to watch, please let me know. But thank you guys for continuing to suggest this. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.